Lately, I use the Red Komodo a lot for both virtual reality filmmaking and traditional 2D filmmaking. Komodo has a very small body and can be rigged anywhere I want, like on a car, as you see right here. So it is great for outdoor production, but its displays and camera control are not so great. Small HD Cine 7 Red Komodo camera control monitors solve this problem, but it costs more than $2,000 US. Most independent content creators cannot afford that. Then I found the Portkeys BM5 WR camera control monitor. It only costs $599 US and can control the Red Komodo wirelessly with a touchscreen. In this review, I will show you some cool, unique features of the BM5WR and why I like it. Let's go! Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Hugh here from Creator Up. If you follow this channel, you know I use the Red Komodo for VR 1D production. There are many ways to control the Red Komodo. You can use your phone to control it, just like a VR camera. You can also use the Komodo link right here to control the camera. This is great for live stream and remote production. If you want to learn how to set up the Komodo for multi-camera live stream, don't forget to subscribe and drop me a request comment down below. For the everyday content creators and filmmakers, the easiest way to control the camera is using a camera control monitor. The Portkeys BM5 WR is great for that. If you don't have the Red Komodo, this monitor can also control other cameras like the Blackmagic Pocket 4K, 6K, 6K Pro, Zcam E2, Sony, Canon, Panasonic, and basically most cameras out in the market. In fact, the reason why I get the Portkeys BM5 WR is because I use the BM5 Mark II to control the Zcam K2 Pro for VR 1D production, and I love it. This is how I know the brand and decided to get the new version for the Red Komodo. Key features. Besides being cheaper than the small HD Cine 7, Portkeys BM5 WR is a lot brighter as well. It is 2200 nits. You can see everything clearly, even under direct sunlight. Small HD Cine 7 is only 1800 nits. It supports touchscreen focus on the Red Komodo, Panasonic BGH1 and the Zcam E2. Touchscreen focus is amazing. If you come from the Sony mirrorless camera world like the Sony Alpha 1 or A7 series, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, all the professional filmmakers use manual focus and probably have an AC to pull focus for you. But for run and gun content creators, YouTubers, documentary filmmakers, quickly tap and focus with accurate focus assist is one less thing you need to worry about on set. I think most of the new Komodo users are not professional filmmakers. This feature will literally save your life. It can wirelessly control your Red Komodo. Small HD Cine 7 requires an extra cable to control the Komodo. It is not wireless. Having fewer cable is great for one-and-gun filmmakers, especially if you are using a gimbal like the DJI RS2. But the Portkeys BM5 WR still requires a 12G SDI cable, as you see right here. So it is not truly wireless. Talking about SDI, you need to be very careful handling SDI port on your Red Komodo. If not, you will be risking damaging your SDI port. I would suggest anyone read this official guide on Red carefully when you are using an external monitor. The last thing you want is damaging your brand new baby. Give this video a thumb up and drop me a thank you comment down below. How to connect BM5 WR to Komodo. Now let me show you how to quickly connect the Portkeys with the Red Komodo. On the Red, go ahead and hit menu. You're gonna go down into communication and go to Wi-Fi. And then right here, you see, in default, usually disable. So you're gonna go ahead and turn on ad hoc mode. Okay, go ahead and hit OK. And then go ahead and select ad hoc and SSID. Go ahead and make sure to create a name Komodo. You have to start with Komodo. Uppercase, lowercase is fine, but I will usually start with Komodo, and then I put a number here. This is my camera number 2, and here is camera number 1. So I usually have 2 Komodo because VR180. I need to switch to number 1 and number 2 to check left and right eyes. So that's why I name it like so. If you have more than 2, 3 Komodo, I will name it with the number. That's easy for me to find which one is which. And then go ahead and hit OK. And then in passcode, passphrase, you can have any password you want. I usually just set up as a Komodo 88 or any password. I would set all the password the same so you can swap between camera easily. So after this is all set, the most important thing is in the band, you have to pick 2.4 gigahertz, not 5 gigahertz. The default is actually 5 gigahertz, but don't do that. Pick 2.4 gigahertz. And then yeah, that's all the setup you need. Now go ahead, and your Wi-Fi is already on, right? And then go ahead and go to port key, and then go ahead, tap 1, slide down. So now you can choose all camera you want. We are not using Zcam V2 or Blackmagic Pocket. We got use the Wi-Fi and USB. And then right here, hit this camera Wi-Fi icon right here, and then go ahead and click my device. Because I already connect the Komodo 1 and Komodo 2. See, when I turn it on, it automatically connect to my Komodo 2 already. So you all need to set up once, and then from now on, whenever you turn the camera on, to the display on, it will automatically connect to the last camera you connect to. So I'll go ahead and disconnect right now. So now it's not connected. I usually add new devices. And then you should be able to find my Komodo 2. It's a new devices. Go ahead and hit that. And then right here, I gotta type in the passcode. If you forget about it, go ahead and go to communication. Wi-Fi. Ad hoc mode. SSID is uppercase Komodo. And now you can go ahead and see in my device, now your Komodo 2 is there. Now you go ahead and just hit 1 again. And it should connect to your Komodo already. So go ahead, I'll show you. Let's go ahead and turn off the menu right here. So as you see, I can go ahead and change. You can see I changed my f-stop right here. I can change my shutter speed. I'll change my ISO right here. No, actually, there's FPS. You can jump into 60 frames per second and 30 frames per second. You can change the color temperature. See, everything's remote controlling right there. You can also just click right here to just fine tune that into 56 Kelvin. See, I can start recording. Stop recording. I can also do the focusing. Tap focus. See, slowly focus right there. Boom, it's focused. Great. And you can also do manual focus, as you see right here. Okay, changing the focus and all the great stuff. That's how easy to connect your Komodo with the Portkeys BM5 WR. One thing I have to mention is the new peaking algorithm introduced in BM5 Mark III and WR version. It can accurately capture the subtle facial focus, great when you do not have a focus puller. When you tap, hold, and slide right on the peaking icon, it shows a setting menu for how strong you want the focus peaking. I usually keep it really low so I can pull critical focus on a subject and set the infinite focus for VR180 cameras. If you ever have the chance to work with Zcam K2 Pro, you know how hard it is to get perfect focus on a fisheye lens. The new peaking algorithm is really helpful in a situation just like this. Force color is another great feature that helps red newbie like myself to set perfect exposure on talent's faces without a light meter. It has standard ARRI force color, so if you use ARRI Elixir or other ARRI cinema camera, you know what to do already. If not, please check out this in-depth tutorial on using force color in Portkeys BM5 series to nail your exposure fast and accurately. You can set all kinds of chart and customization to your monitor to your liking. It's really the only monitor you will ever need for all camera in run and gun situations. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped you. Portkeys BM5 WR can also wirelessly control Blackmagic Pocket 4K, 6K, and 6K Pro, and it worked great with my Sony Alpha 1 and Zcam K2 Pro, which is a 2 Zcam E2 for 3D VR 180. I am planning to make more practical tutorial on this, so comment below, let me know which camera you want to see more tutorials on. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I will see you next time. Maya Angelou famously said, "People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you make them feel." The ability to make your audience feel love or hate, joy or despair, fear or enjoyment had never been more at our fingertips than now with virtual reality 360 storytelling. If you have ever wondered how to make a film, documentary, or fictional piece using this new medium that creates an emotional impact, a feeling that they will never forget, then please come join me, as it is my mission to give you this power to touch, to inspire, and to create. In this 360 VR filmmaking masterclass, we will give you a framework to work from as a storyteller or filmmakers using your familiar language. No matter what your skill level is in immersive production, you can take away a wealth of knowledge from some of the world's leading experts in the field. We will cover practical topics like fundraising, client communication, budgeting, scripting and storyboarding, directing, blogging, set and space design, camera and shooting, lighting, spatial audio, DIT, stitching and editing, and even distribution in the entire VR filmmaking ecosystem. I hope this course will serve as your go-to guide on VR filmmaking, so you can go out there and create, no matter if you are a VR producer, director, camera operator, or VR enthusiast.